Hi, this is Javin Kharod, a chemical engineer by profession, going to continue our today's topic, excavation permit. Now, excavator, an act of excavating carry incredible higher risk associated general use. Some of the site heaviest machinery and always present danger the utility service include water and gas. The component of a sound and legal excavation procedure include developing a safe work method statement, identify underground service prior to any excavation which involve a proper review of site plan and drawing a review dial before dig information, a physical inspection of excavation site and area usually accompanied by utility service person or someone who has understanding the particular area. All buried service found by method above must be located via non-destructive means, properly marked line requirement. More about this specific detail requirement can be found and completing and having an excavation permit approved. Now, excavation permitting, the goal of focus the excavation permit part of excavation process. The excavation permit is a critical component of excavation procedure always required in the event of any excavation. After the initial step, the excavation procedure has been followed and completed. It's time to complete and approve your excavation permit. There are number of the core component of the excavation permit which must be included, properly summarize activity and move forward with the excavation. Firstly, permit must have period of time associated with issuing for a distinct period of work or time. Include this section should be scope of the work, help to summarize the purpose of activity relation to the project. After a high level summary, the permit derive deeper into actual risk assessment which help to ensure right procedure data has been followed. The draw attention to potential misses or omission. The risk assessment portion draw attention utility service locating with accompanying photo and goes through number the checklist question regarding asset owner notification utility and environmental control. Finally, the permit some additional instruction excavator operator and have a section the project manager approval. They have couple more checklist question answer and sign of the permit. Now, what else need to be include excavation permit? Utility serve underground drawing. In addition, the filling out portion, the excavation permit. The excavation permit itself should have some of the important attachment. If you have probably gathered lot of important anxiety surrounding excavation and excavation permitting surrounding utility locating. Now this is because utility saw biggest threat the safety and project success. The damaged utility services hit the excavator can cause $1,000,000 in damage, cut off energy or million of people or cause serious injury or death. For the reason utility service and underground drawing should follow to be attached all permitting collateral for the length of the project. How can you improve your excavation procedure? The most important aspect, the improve safety procedure, site to ensure that they get done, tracking the process properly, easy, formalized, having an understood process, standardized excavation permit, approve workflow, ensure excavation, go down without a hitch, all your equipment, asset and people stay safe. If you are looking some quick wins, improve your excavation procedure. In addition, the automate the permit approval process using free form below as well. So take a look. A simple yet comprehensive 3-part document. Use all contractor who will be performing some of excavation work while on your site. The excavation permit work allow you and your contractor consider the record all the hazard connect with the work they are going to conduct. The necessary precaution must be taken by considering hazard. The opportunity accident greatly reduced and therefore permit will help to protect health and safety employee and contractor. 4th section, Record detail, job hazard identified and precaution taken, issuer and contractor signature allowed at work to begin with handback and cancellation section once the work has been completed. Now general excavation. All the excavation more than 5 feet, 1.5 meter deep shall be required, soaring or sloping. Now excavated material must be kept at least 3 feet, 1 meter away from the edge of the excavation. Excavated material must not be permitted accumulate in work area or as well it should be shifted away. Excavation brushing, soaring must be checked qualified person prior to starting the job subsequently on daily basis and after every rain and storm. Power to supply all electric equipment. Light should be ELCD means earth leakage circuit breaker. Tripping timing earth leakage circuit breaker should be 30 millisecond. Tripping timing exit more 50 millisecond and 30 milliampere. The earth leakage circuit breaker shall be replaced. No hot work shall be done excavation without valid hot work permit. No location where oxygen deficiency or gaseous condition are possible. Air in the excavation shall be tested. Control confined space entry. Establish assure expectable atmospheric condition. The flammable gases are presented. Adequate ventilation should be provided. Sources ignition shall be eliminated. The confined space permit should be taken excavation more than 6 feet depth, 1.8 meter width come under preview of confined space. Trench excavation. The 4 feet means 1.2 meter or more deep, it should be provided standard ladder to facilitate safe entry and exit. The slide trenches hard to compact soil including embankment shall be stored and otherwise supported when trench is more than 5 feet in depth in lieu of storing inside trench above 5 feet level should be sloped and precluded collapse, but the sleeper less than 1 feet rise to each half the feet 0.15 metric ton horizontal, then outside diameter of pipe greater than 6 feet, a bench of 4 feet minimum shall be provided to slope portion. Now potential hazard encountered during excavation and trenching. A falling person excavated trench or pit, collapse excavation site, falling excavated material onto person working within excavation trench or pit, collapse temporary arrangement, made support site excavation, collapse adjustment structure due to excavation, person within excavation pit, struck to fall, spoil from excavator bucket and other object drop on them, worker by reckless driving, operator equipment, falling workman through bottom excavation, the abdomen empty, bore or pile, discuss shaft, discuss sewer line and other cavity in the ground, person within excavation struck, the other object falling due to work being done, higher elevation nearby vicinity, risk of electrocution from cable crossing use, the lighting purpose in vicinity, risk of injury due to protruding nail, sharp edged in soaring, falling person while climbing the getting down into excavation, spiking the underground electric cable with resulting flash burn and electric shock, flooding with risk drawing, striking and breaking other underground utilities such as gas fire, explosive hazard, water flooding and sewage toxic gases, fire and explosion from flammable gases, heavier air and vapor, especially liquefied petroleum gas, poisonous from gases entering pipeline and outside, suffocation poisoning due to burning of torch, etc., excavation and insufficient ventilation. Gases produced by plant machinery used in connection with excavation, toxic radioactive hazard and ground itself, usually resulting previous occupancy, accident explosion through use explosive excavation, object getting eye, chiseling work, using jackhammer in hard strata concrete, excavation clearance, for new project, for minor project and maintenance job, risk assessment, work permit, safety aspect. Now, what is safety access? A safe access must be provided. Excavation by means ladder, stair and ramp. Provision of safe means access, egress, work. Clear passage, entry and exit ladder, staircase, slope, step, etc. shall be ensured. If the excavation more than 4 feet deep, it should be provided standard ladder to facilitate safe entry and exit. The ladder must be provided 25 feet internal trenches more than 1.2 meter in depth and have ladder space so employ lateral travel. Ladder does not exceed 25 feet. Such ladder must be installed in according ladder safety requirement. Height of ladder extended up to 3.3 feet ground surface. Ladder must be secure. Ensure proper passage. Excavation by passage move one bank side to other. Minute 2 grating place horizontal member with guardrail, caution and barricade. Excavation should be barricaded. Prevent employee other falling on them. Provide barricading area. Display warning signboard. Hindi, English and regional language. Warning sign include light signal to be provided. No trench, ditch and other excavation should be left overnight. Barricade and warning light. Adequate illumination should be provided night, day, after site condition so that the area become visible. If barricade are removed work, they shall be replaced soon as practicable. Suitable warning signs such as fluorescent warning tape, flashing light shall be provided. Warn the person in night and warning barricade must be 6 feet away. Agent of excavation plastic signboard in operator area plastic tape must be 2 level 21 and 42 height of the ground. Precaution to be taken while excavation permit. A study soil characteristic with reference angle, the response soil required, etc. See the excavated area, not blocking access, site, main material, both otherwise necessary signs shall be displayed, appropriate location, it should be ensured. There are no exposed live wire, working area which are accessible building work, more than authorized such live line. Alternate route traffic should be provided. Ensure road block procedure followed. Ensure there are no vibration from the external source may impact the excavation. Ensure that consideration has been given proximity adjustment structure while finalizing method the excavation. Now supervising workforce and inspection. It should be ensured all excavation are supervised by qualified person. Give toolbox talk regarding safety measures to be observed worker involved before starting the job. Confirm methodology adopted. Explain risk assessment and plan action in case of emergency. Confirm PPE provided as per work permit. Now depth of excavation more than 7 feet. That double lifeline full body harness should be used. The harness should be secured to suitable lifeline. The SIC ship in charge shall ensure the checklist and field and sign excavation. For excavation more than 1 feet, minimum person shall be kept inside pit. All ideal workers should be removed from there. Precaution during job. During excavation, unexpected utility are discovered. Contractor shall stop excavation immediately. Notify pre-monitoring and plant control room. Work shall be resumed only after obtained further clearance consultation with the competent person. Hand tool excavation whenever presence underground pipe cable vessel or structure is known suspected. Heavy shall be hand tool digging before mechanical and excavator are used. Hand tool excavation is required 10 feet of the object. Machine excavation when location or utility structure have established surface marker. Hand tool excavator machine excavation must be commenced under close surveillance and contractor supervisor. Movement of vehicle heavy crane 3 feet 1.5 times the depth of excavator which are greater. Loose excavated material must be placed not closer than 3 feet edge of the excavator, and in case outside excavation barricaded area precaution must be taken. prevent loose excavated material falling onto excavated area. The disposed area should be defined, made safe receiving loose excavated material, manner disposed defined. All equipment, electric connection, machinery use, excavation shall be tested and validated. The plant site electric department, in case excavation more than 15 feet, ensure adequate means of communication and proper ventilation provided. Power supply, electric equipment, light should be earth leakage stripping circuit breaker, tripping 30 mega ampere current leakage on earth. And if there are evidence, cave in or site, all work excavation must be ceased until the necessary precautions have been taken, safeguard employed. Okay guys, this is up to excavation permit. I hope you get sufficient knowledge after watching my video. Next chapter we have covered some another chemical engineering topics. Till then, do goodbye and do take good care yourself.